What's up, guys? BTBS here. Welcome back to another episode of Agrarian Skies. I've got a couple of things to knock out of the way, and then I think we're going to derp around with blood magic. So the first thing I want to knock off is the bacon cheeseburger. Yes, I should have enough of these. Lovely, even have 18 extra. To hand in the Hell's Kitchen request. Is that good? Bacon cheeseburger. Manually submit. Lovely. And that gets us 2 reward bags as well. And a couple of hearts. Oh, yes. Love that noise. Oh, we got an epic and a legendary. Epic get. Oh! Oh! Ooh! Oh! I think I need to change my pants. A silverwood sapling and aura. We got 16 silverwood saplings and 8 aura nodes. Oh Jesus, fuck, that's good. The aura node, by the way, you place it in the world and it spawns a randomly generated aura node. So I could get anything. I could get a 300 chaos node that corrupts my landscape. So, might be wise to be careful where I plant those. And the legendary, I don't see how it can be better. Oh, that is a very nice reward. You are right. I got 16 of every shard. That is a lovely reward. I mean, it's not quite as impressive as getting 8 aura nodes and 16 silverwood saplings, which theoretically can give me an infinite amount of aura nodes, but it's nice. Damn. That is a very nice quest for me. Unlocks 1 quest elsewhere. Oh, really? Let's have a look. So I was doing some go with the flow stuff. Ethanol. I could probably do the ethanol and the biofuel quests pretty easily. Just require me to set something up and then leave it running. How much sewage do I have? I have 5 kilobuckets. What I'm going to do for now is I'm going to get my QDS. Oh, it's not actually called this. Yeah, quest delivery system. The quest book calls it a QDS just to be cute at one point. And in fact, instead of putting it there, look, let me grab a fluid. My sleeve's getting caught on everything. Fluid export bus. And a bucket. I keep pressing Y. Keyboard's a lot smaller than I'm used to. And we'll just slip that in there. Get a sewage bucket. And then what we're going to do is put this on there and stop it from feeding back into itself, causing the world's smallest infinite feedback loop. There, that'll do. And then what we do is we pop the QDS there, and we set it to smelly shit. Select. There we go. And then we just tell this to output sewage max speed, always active. And there we go. It's just going to pump the sewage out as it wants. It's annoying that you can't see exact. Oh, you can. Okay, so I have 5,500 buckets of sewage there. So they're going to go on their merry way and start working. I also have a hearty large meal in that burger. You know, it might not be a terrible idea to make a bunch of, like, these bacon cheeseburgers or something. But then again, I'm still thinking I've got a new food stuff that I actually want to use. I just can't remember what one I'm going to be making. And when I do make it, I need to make a bunch of it. I need to be able to fully automate the process. What did I come here for? Oh yeah, I want redstone. I'm running incredibly low on redstone. Glowstone. I think I wanted clay. Oh, and I wanted sugar. Yeah, sugar was the problem. So I've got a couple of sugar canes down, but I can't be asked right now to set up a fully automatic sugarcane system. So I was looking at ways of making sugar, and there is basically only one other way of making sugar, which is going to require honeycombs. So honeycombs give honey, and honey in a pot, in the pot gives sugar, which is a bit bizarre as far as I'm concerned, but I can see the logic, and I'm glad that it works. Because it means I don't have to fuck around. There we go. Pot, honey, sugar. So, I'm probably going to crack open a few hives to get some sugar from them. It's only 1 sugar per honey drop, but it's better than nothing, and I do need a lot of sugar. So, yes, I think what I want to do now is play around with the blood magic stuff. So, in the last episode, I destroyed my potions, turning them into worthless, nothing left potions. And that was a bad idea. 10. That should be 2k in there. Yep, lovely. And what I want to do is I want to make a few potions. So in a tier 2 altar, you can place 2,000 blood and a bottle, and that gets you a new potion flask. Full as well. And to make potions, you have to do it during the in the chemistry set. And I'm not exactly sure what does what. I was looking on the wiki, and to quote the wiki, it says, tinker around a bit by using different items until you find one that gives a good effect, exclamation point. And it gives you a couple of examples, and the examples it gives you are exactly what it takes to make actual potions. So, sugar, blaze powder, magma cream, that sort of stuff. So I'm not exactly sure if this is going to work too well, but I want to try making some potions, because these potions are awesome, and if I can work out how to make like a good healing potion, then I can really have some fun with it, and I can go on like proper attacking trips, and I can murder those bastards. I really don't like those bastards. So, what I need to do is work out what to use. So every potion requires a binding agent and an ingredient. And the binding agents are these. You've got the blue ones. They take catalysts and clay to make. And the catalysts, sugar, redstone, glowstone and gunpowder. I knew I forgot something. It was gunpowder I wanted. So I want to make a bunch of catalysts. But I'm not 100% on the gunpowder. Oh, my gunpowder's tied up in here. I'm not 100% on how the thing works exactly. So, I'd like to find out. And the best way to find out is to try it out. So, I want to make a bunch of catalysts. And the catalysts is redstone, redstone, sugar, glowstone, gunpowder. So, redstone, redstone, sugar, glowstone, gunpowder. That's the recipe for it, and it's got a thing pumping away, so I'm assuming it's working. It did work. That was relatively painless. Now, I think what it needs, by the way, when it mentions on the thing that it says 200 LP, that means you need actual blood force or blood power or just blood in your blood network, which you get by just burning yourself with the magician's bloodstone, or the bloodstone of whatever type you're using. And then if you just right click in the air, you can see how much you've got with the divination sigil. So if I whack that in there, that should just create a whole bunch of them, and I should get less injured as time goes on. Lovely. And I'm going to want to smash down a bit of this clay. I've started keeping this golden bag of holding reincarnating on me, just so that I can carry all the tools I need without any fear of losing them. And, I mean, hey, if I accidentally swam in lava, I could just be like, and then just shift-click all my tools into there. So, yeah, as long as I don't panic like I always do, I'll be fine. As long as I can do something which I seriously doubt is going to happen. It's a nice idea, but, of course, whenever you involve me, the execution's a little murky as to whether it's actually going to work or not. I want to see how much this gives me in terms of 3 minutes 20 well fed. Not bad at all. Another thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go into my AE system and grab some hearts, because the hearts from Tinker's Construct, heart? Yeah, these can actually be eaten now. Do they only stack to 10? How bizarre. I actually already have 2 of them. And yeah, these hearts can be eaten to instantly fill your health. So they're a bit like a potion or something like that. And I'd actually like to be one of the first potions I make to be a health potion, so that I don't have to fuck around with eating hearts and stuff. So I should have enough blood magic. Let me just... what I want to eat them for is this. To refill my health so that I can just make everything go faster for the video. So what I'm thinking is... I'm guessing that the ones it recommends, the magma cream, blaze powder, and sugar, are recommended, and they give the same effect that they give when you normally brew a potion. So if I want to make health potions, I'm going to need some melon. I'm such a tard. And I'm going to need some gold. And that's not a problem. So, yeah, I think the golden melon will be what you use to make it. And I don't really know much past that. I know that you can get lengthening and strengthening catalysts, and I actually have some of those. And I believe they act like redstone and glowstone do in normal potions. And they make the potion either work like for longer, and if it's longer, it's drastically longer, and or make it work more powerfully, but for less time. So there we go. We have our binding agents. I kind of wanted to make the standard binding agent because it's got a better chance of success. Well, what would we need for that? We'd need glowstone, catalyst, glass, gold, so I can make some more catalysts probably. Sorry about the barking, 1 second. There we go, sorry about that. Right, gunpowder and glowstone. And I'm out of sugar already, pretty much. So, yeah, what I'm thinking is... because I know I read a little bit further on the wiki than I wanted to, but the standard binding catalysts have the flat 100% chance to make a potion with one effect. And then it's like 40% on the next try and like 16% on the next try. And if you fail, it explodes. And the last thing I want is explosions. What am I looking for? Especially on a map which is completely floating in midair. That would be very, 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 very bad. So I'm thinking that I could probably try and make some of these better catalysts. The better binding stuff. And I'm out of sugar, so let me just drop... the fuck did the rest of that sugar come from? I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to go with it. So, for these, I need glowstone, gold, glass, catalyst. Not a problem. I will go and grab some of those. Glowstone, gold, glass, catalyst. I think I said that right. I probably dropped an R in there somewhere. Glowstone. So if I take a stack, glowstone, gold nuggets, which I did just make a bunch of. Gold glass. That's a C, not a G. Take half a stack of that. And then the other stuff I've got over there. And then for this, I need ice, snow, catalyst. I've already got a shitload of ice. I think I've still got a shitload of snowballs. So if I take a stack of each, stack of ice, and then a stack of snowballs, which would equal half a stack of... well, it's going to be... oh, that makes 16. That's half a stack, not the binding catalyst, or lengthening catalyst, whatever it is. One more. By the way, someone asked me how I did this, just clicking into the thing, and it's very simple. All you actually need to do is hold W when you click on the thing, just Shift and W, and then when you click it, if possible, it will shift click it into a crafting inventory. It doesn't work with a few things because you know, life is not fair. So in the use of this catalyst, the normal one goes there and it goes there again. Lovely. So if we make 7 of each, so 14 ice. I think the ice went like that, and then the snow went like that. Yeah, that's cooking up. Awesome. And I'm not sure what you use the weak bind. Oh yeah, the weak binding is used for the making of this. I'm also going to need a lot more blood. Where's my orb? I'm going to let this finish. Wow, 3? That worked fast. Right, let me take this and do just a bit more blood in there. So be very careful. Be very careful when doing this to not do exactly what I just did. I thought I had clicked over 1 extra block, but apparently not. There's my magnet. That'll help me pick everything up. Where is my fucking magnet? Oh god, my armour. I haven't seen that in ages. It just sort of stays on. Did I not drop my magnet? Or is my magnet in my bag? I can't believe I just did that. I was literally telling you at that exact point not to do what I was just about to do. Oh my god, I really am a tard sometimes. So, what? No, nothing happened. Shut up, nothing happened. So be careful when doing this not to kill yourself. Because that's the last thing you want, is to kill yourself. That would be really stupid thing to do. Killing yourself is not going to help, it's just going to waste a life. And those lives are fucking precious. Right, so now this thing's got a cunt load of blood in it. Yeah, 11,000. Oh, I wonder if I actually just filled it up and kept on going. Anyway, let me dump these off. So you can make these things as well, by the way. They just require things to make, so you need a standard binding agent and some mundane power catalysts, which then requires simple catalysts and weak binding agents. So there's a lot of alchemy that goes into making this, and then you also need this incendium, which looks to be pure fire personified in a dust, which is pretty cool. So then this second one here, no, that's the ice one. This one requires glowstone, glowstone, gold, glass. Glowstone, glowstone, gold, and glass. And then I need to remove that. And then we'll just let that cook away. I need more chests over here. Definitely need more chests over here. So, that gives us pretty much everything, I think. I don't know why I started mooing on my way over here. I think I might have been trying to think about something, and when you're about to say something, and then your brain trails off, so you just make the first noise of what you were going to say, and then just elongate it. So, yeah, I just mooed, basically. Oh, God. I usually have torches on me. I should have torches on me anyway. Right, let's get rid of that. Waypoint, latest death, delete. Waypoint, latest death, delete. I hate how you have to click confirm, as if anybody could press those buttons in exactly that order and not mean to do it. How fucking stupid do you think I am, game? So these are potion. Yeah, let's dump potion stuff in here. Food. This is potiony stuff, or alchemy stuff, I suppose. Potion, potion, potion. This is all alchemy gear. Might help if I put my chest plate on, give me some more room. As is that and that. So what I'm thinking first off, we take a potion and we need a binding agent, which is what we actually made these for. Once again, I reiterate, I am a tard. Does that need an Archmage's Bloodstone? No. Good. Magicians, Master. Keep going down. Oh. It needs at least a Magician's Bloodstone. Ooh. So, for me to make the Bloodstone good enough for Oh, no? Bloodstone? Oh, it's blood orb, isn't it? I am just... No, orb. I'm just thinking about different things, and my mind is just like, this will be hilarious. Watch me fuck with you. So I need at least a tier 3 altar to make the magicians. You need a tier 4 to make the master. Tier 5, wow. You need a demon bloodshot. Nice. Usage, 50 a tick. Drain 100 a tick. Ah, it's just uses and drain 5/5. So, I didn't expect that. So the only way to actually be able to use the binding catalyst that I went to all this trouble to make is to upgrade the blood altar, which isn't going to happen, so we're going to have to use a weak binding catalyst and hope it doesn't explode. So, you put your potion, your binding catalyst, and then whatever you actually want to make the potion into, I guess, and it's off. And that gives us plus 20% speed. Potion. It's sort that simple as that. Now, what I really want to find out is, does the melon give healing? And, by the way, you can put more than one effect on a potion. If I do that, it's actually running right now. But I don't want that. I just wanted to test that one. So, and also I want to try a strengthening. So mundane power, just to see how that does. I'm guessing that'll make it a level 2. So we put the melon in there, and then that in there, and that should start running. I'm backing off, by the way, because this doesn't have a 100% success rate, so I'm worried about explosions. Very worried. So that gives me an instant health. So really, all I need to make is these, which is a couple of catalysts and some clay. And I'm also wondering how this works. That probably doesn't need a binding agent in it then. No, nothing's happening. Maybe that needs blood to work. No. Okay. Let's check here, because there was a quest in the You're a Wizard, Steve, to make... Oh, submit a weak binding agent, a simple catalyst, and a potion flask. Well, I can probably do that. Do I have any catalyst left? No, and I have no redstone over here. Well, I can always bankrupt myself and then just go and get more redstone after I'm finished with the episode, so it doesn't matter. Redstone, please. Take 3 stacks of it. It's totally worth it if I can get easy renewable potions. I'm just thinking about how I could do this, so I need... bollocks, I can't remember what you need for the catalyst now. Also, let me just see if I can do that. Yeah, that gets rid of that. And a potion flask with no effect for that. Then the simple catalyst. Catalyst, catalyst, catalyst. Yeah, vibration catalyst. I forgot about that. Oh wow, there's more catalysts. Oh, I see. For use in like extremely high level item building. So sugar, red, white, red, grey, yellow. Grey, yellow, red, white. Sugar, yes. Red, grey. Yeah, so red, white, red, grey, yellow. And I'll put that together, and that will give me the catalyst. I totally forgot that there was this quest, and it gives you 2 potion flasks. So I might as well. It couldn't have just been as simple as craft it though, could it? So I'm guessing they're just empty potion flasks. No! Fire resistance and an instant health. Oh, nice! I'm going to put another chest over here for actual potions with effects. Sweet. I just got me another instant healing potion. That is going to be so useful. Ding! And I now have another life to replace the one I lost by being a fucking moron. So yes, the only way I'm going to be able to upgrade the altar is by spending a lot of time here making stuff. Now there's two things, I covered this last episode a little bit, so there's two things that can help me make three that can help me get to building my thing. So I need a tier 3 altar, which means I need 20 more of these. Now, I got the blank slates, but they take a while to make. I'm thinking of making speed runes to increase the speed this works at, but that's going to be a big investment as it is, because it takes a blood rune and then 2 blank slates and a load of stone and sugar. And the blank slates are kind of really annoying to make, but I've got a couple of them, so I'm just going to chip away a couple of these and see if I can increase the speed this works at, and then through the use of health potions. Oh god, here comes my catchphrase. I live in a wooden house and I don't have a crafting table. I'm starting to really like that catchphrase. It just started out as a fact. Wow, I don't even have a crafting table sitting in there. I have some wood though, so I can just do that. I'll take a couple. So yes, crafting table. Get achievement unlocked. Get a crafting table in your wooden house. So it's those there with them there. While I was over there, I probably should have picked up some stone as well. You know what this? Do you know what I need? I'm going to take a quick detour from this, and I'm going to build something. So I live in a fairly flat area, but it's also not that big. So what I'm going to build is wireless access, so I can use my AE system wherever the buggering hell I am. I'm going to need a Fluix pearl, lovely, and then wireless access point. Oh, I didn't actually make that, did I? Wireless access point, and then I'm going to need a wireless access terminal, so I'm going to need another Fluix pearl for that access terminal. It's going to require an energy cell. Ooh la la! I'm so glad I have a whole bunch of extraneous materials so that I don't have to go through the rigmarole of crafting all of this shit. And I'm also going to want wireless boosters, which aren't too cheap. Oh, they stack to 64 there, do they? Well, they don't stack to 64 normally, and the best place to put this wireless access point is like right up there, because it's pretty central in my base right now. And even if it's not central, it's still like I don't have that much space. I'm not going to be building that much out on either side of my base. I'm probably going to start building underneath it soon, just because I can. Now, one of the things I really like about the potion crafting, or at least I like about it, but I don't know if it's true, I've been told you can make flight potions with it, but I don't know the recipe. And obviously if I don't know the recipe, I can't do shit about it. Oh, is this... how much sewage? I'm out of sewage. So right now it's just pumping everything I get in there and wasting a whole load of energy that quickly. Alright, let me do this. I know all the places I can jump around my base to get to certain areas, because when I'm bored and not recording, I just spend time jumping around my base. It's a habit I got into playing online. Ah, yes. They only take 16. I thought so. So don't craft 64 of them, like I did, because they are useless. They have no crafting application. But now, I can access this wirelessly. Oh, good thing I checked. Good thing I checked. I need to pop it in here. Dunk. Now it's linked. And now I can access it wirelessly. Cool. So, stone. Oh, I have some stone. Lovely. So, I've been meaning to make that for a long time, but I just always forget. Because I start recording, and then I'm like, oh, I've got this to do. Oh, this. Oh, this. I am like a kid in a candy store. There's supposed to be some sort of proviso there, something like, you know, if this kid only thought of tits or something like that, but I am too distracted. Sugar, 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 and the sugar makes the speed rune. So these should speed up the rate at which my auto crafts. They also look banging. They look the shit. Let me take that out of there. So is there any way of actually telling that this is a tier 2 altar? I don't think so. Now I'm not sure if they work in the corners. And that's what I really want to find out. Because that's where a lot of my... like, the corners are going to be very useful. So this needs blood. I have a health potion. Also, I wanted to see if I could upgrade this health potion. So it's got to be a potion flask, obviously. And then some sort of power catalyst. Yeah, this only says it's used in the average, so I'm not sure what else you'd actually need to upgrade. Maybe you need the original item again. So I need some more glistening. Oh, it's doing something. I think I might have cracked it. Oh, did it work? Yes, instant health too. Sweet. So it just takes the power catalyst and then the original item to increase the power of it. Okay, I can dig it. Now, the speed runes are going to help a lot because they mean that all I have to do, it's going to be just quicker to run. Sorry, I'm getting a bit tied up here. So if I stick some blood in here, being very careful not to kill myself. Delicious. This should do very, very quickly because it's, I think it's cumulative. Oh, that seemed pretty quick. Let me count the seconds. 2, 3. Yeah, it's definitely quicker. So that's one way of doing it. Now there's a couple of other runes that I might like to get. One of them is the rune of self-sacrifice, but that requires the reinforced slate, which requires the... Oh, only the tier 2 altar. Yes, oh, Enderium. Ah, that's what I was supposed to do between this episode and last. Bollocks, I was supposed to make Enderium so I could make one of these. Well, there's another one. There's the Rune of Sacrifice, just the normal sacrifice, which allows you to kill animals nearby, and then their blood gets drained into the altar. And... yeah, that's... Oh, you do need a sword to do that as well, though. You need a sacrificial sword. Sacrificial... Dagger of Sacrifice. Now, it seems a little confusing. This, the sacrificial orb, used to be called the sacrificial dagger or something like that, or the sacrificial knife. And then they changed its name and its picture, and then the sword of sacrifice, which is what this used to be, got changed to the dagger of sacrifice, and it allows you to kill enemies. And it's literally just crafted simply. You can either use in a tier 2 altar, or you can use an apprentice blood orb to change an Invar sword into it. It's not bad. Oh, I see. In a blood altar, you can use an iron sword. But this allows you, if you, I believe, only if you have the Rune of Sacrifice under your altar, that you can then kill animals nearby and their blood will fill up the altar. So what I'm thinking is we should make one of those quickly. So we need 4 Fluxed Electrum and a couple of Glowstone. Should not be a problem. I know I had some Fluxed Electrum. I definitely made some. 4 Fluxed E and some Glowstone. And oh yeah, I'm going to need those yellow slabs. Those, the reinforced slabs. Dude, in my hand. So what else do we need? Nothing, just like that. Okay. Fluxed Elec. There. Now some of these recipes, most of these recipes, aren't shift clickable because of stuff like the Apprentice Blood Orb. It has a... oh, what goes on the sides? Oh, glowstone. Duh. Like that. Yeah, so Rune of Sacrifice. And then I could also do with... couple of Invar and a stick. Make me an Invar sword. Invar sword, and then combine it with that to get the Dagger of Sacrifice. So, the best way of checking this properly, we're going to drop this down because it looks like they do work on the sides. So, Rune of Sacrifice. I'm just wondering why it's got an arrow on it. I'm just going to cut that up and drop it down again so it's completely empty. And we can check it's empty with the divination sigil. Tier 2. Oh yeah, tier 2, capacity 10,000. So we do get a lot of information from that. Then we're going to jump back into our ME system and get a lasso. Lovely. Just the one will do. And now that we have the dagger of sacrifice, what we can do, we'll kill an enemy over here. It's really weak. And we'll see if that filled it up. It doesn't look like it did. It did not, right? So it definitely has a radius then. Or might even be an on top of jobby. So we'll just drop the sheep on top of it. Like so, and then we'll kill it. Oh, yes, I see. And that gave us 190, 170, 100. It's draining again. I think that's because I've just rebuilt the altar and it has to, like, separate blood between the blocks or something like that. So that drained out. Let me just stick a bit of blood in there, see what happens. I don't know why a small amount of the initial blood that goes in there drains out. So far, like 200 blood has drained out. There goes even more. It's very strange. That's like 400, 600 blood has gone. I don't know why, though. And it's kind of curious. But, hey, who gives a fuck? As long as it actually works, that's all I care about. So that's one option, is using the dagger of sacrifice and this guy to sacrifice animals. But that's really inefficient. What I want is the rune of self-sacrifice. Although I could make more runes of normal sacrifice. Because the more of them you have, the more essence you get when you sacrifice. But what I think I'm going to do is just, off camera, I'm just going to make a shit ton of these. I'm just going to pour my own blood into this system. And just make a whole bunch of these stone slabs. So that I can make the tier 2 altar, which looks really nice. I'm really glad to see a lot more people coming around to the notion of using multi-blocks. Because I remember, like, when I started playing modded Minecraft, like, before... Hang on a minute, that wasn't done. Is the blood still draining away? It is not. Good. Right, where's my healing pot? Donk. So yeah, I remember when I started playing modded Minecraft, there was a distinct lack of multi-blocks. In fact, I didn't even know what a multi-block was until I got like deep into Greg Tech. And then a couple of multi-blocks appeared. And then I really like the multi-blocks. It's a really interesting idea. Oh, I see the problem. The problem is I've got a tier 2 altar. So it's trying to upgrade this as the second it gets created. It's trying to upgrade it into the next... Oh, shit! Well, that's a fucker. I'm just going to have to put in the exact right amount of blood for each crafting then. So I believe these take 1,000. Recipe... Yeah, 1,000. So that's only 5 hits. Yeah. I was looking at it, I was like, shouldn't there be 500? And my brain just retarded itself. Ah, so that is actually kind of an annoying problem. Not the sort of thing you're going to run across every day, but, well, it depends how often you make these, I suppose. But yeah, that could be a bit of a problem. So I'm going to just make like a couple of stacks of these or something. Just something ridiculous. I might experiment with a little bit more potioneering, just to see if I can find anything cool. Yeah, I had to pause there so that I didn't accidentally press the wrong button and fucking kill myself again. If I killed myself near the edge, it could be very bad. All my shit could fly right over the edge. Ah, what a fantastic day that would be. Another 5 in there. So yeah, I'm just going to be doing this for a while and playing around with some potion stuff. I might actually see what oh wow, is that all? Some glowstone, but then I need the simple catalyst, which is redstone. I am probably also going to go mining in the nether for a nice long time. Just so that I can get a bunch of redstone. And you know what I should also do is I should probably end this episode, because I've been trying to end it for 5 minutes now. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've been enjoying this series, and I hope you enjoyed this episode, because it was actually a really good episode. As far as I'm concerned, I think this was a good episode. It was interesting. Also, I can wear my own head. Can't I? Yeah. Look, my head gets slightly fatter when I do it. Oh, genius. Yeah, I actually think this was quite an interesting episode, because instead of just getting a proper plan, I was like, right, I'm going to work out how this potion crafting shit works. And then I worked it out. I had a little bit of foreknowledge, obviously. But yeah, so thanks for watching. I've been BobTheBritishSkellie. This has been Agrarian Skies. Come back next time for probably some more of this, because this is really fun. Peace out.